I'm glad you've decided to do subtraction with Chisanbop. So now we're going to practice. I went to a site called mathdrills.com and printed out some free worksheets, and it's a good place to get some practice for sheets for yourself or for your students or whatever. And we're going to use those sheets to talk about how to reverse the patterns so that you can subtract numbers with your fingers. So all of these problems are single digit problems. So I'm just going to use the right hand to demonstrate. The first one is 8 minus 7. So you pick up 5 and 2. So that's a 1. The next one is 9 minus 5. So that leaves you with 4. The next one is 8 minus 6. Pick up 5, pick up 1. That leaves you with 2. The next one is 9 minus 8. Pick up 5, pick up 3. And that leaves you with 1. 8 minus 4. So you need to subtract 5 but add 1 so that you've only taken away 4, and now you have 4. Clear, you have 6 minus 1. Of course, that leaves 5. 2 minus 1, leaving 1. 9 minus 3, leaving 6. 6 minus 4, so you pick up 5 and add 1, so that's 2. 4 minus 2, clear. 8 minus 3, 5. 9 minus 6, pick up 5, pick up 1. Leaves you 3. Clear. 9 minus 1, leaves you 8. Clear. 4 minus 2 again, leaves you 2. 7 minus 6, pick up 5, pick up 1. I'm going to go through and find a few different ones. 3 minus 2 leaves 1. 5 minus 1, so you count down 1. That's 5. Minus 1 is 4. Then you have, let's say, 9 minus 2, leaving 7. If you have 8 minus 3, that'll leave you 5. If you have 9 minus 7, leaves you 2. If you have 8 minus 4, there's a minus 5 and add a 1. That leaves you 4. 7 minus 4, so take off 5 and add 1, because otherwise you'd taken off too much. Let's try some from the other side of the page. If we have 5 minus, let's see, looks like the only 5 minus 1, and that's 4. We already did that one. That's kind of silly. 5 minus 3 would be take away the 5 and add 2. So that would be 2 left over. If you have 7 minus 1, 3 minus 2, 9 minus 4, 4 minus 1. So figure math is pretty easy with the single digits, as long as you remember that if you're subtracting a number that's, you need to subtract something bigger than. So if you have to take away a 4, for instance, and all you have is, you don't have 4 ones, you only have a 5. You take away the 5, but you have to add back the 1 that's too much. So pretty much, I think you guys can get that single digit stuff pretty easy. This is a mathskills.com paper that has some double digit numbers minus single digit numbers. So I thought I'd do some of these to show you how that works. We will do 10 minus 8. Well, I only have a 10 and it's 2 too many, so I will take up the 10 but put back the 2. 10 minus 8 is 2. Clear. If I have 13 and I want to subtract 6 and I only have 3 ones, that's not enough. But I could take away 1, but now I still have to take away 5 more, so I will take up 10 and put back 5. So 13 minus 6 is 7. If I have 15 and I want to take away 7, then I could take away the 10 and put back 3, because that would be getting only 7 off, and that's 15 minus 7 is 8. And then if I had 11 and I wanted to subtract 3, I could go 10 is, if I want to subtract 3 and I take up 10, well, that's 7 too many, so I'm going to put 7 on. So 11 minus 3 is 8. If I want to do 11 minus 8, then I would have 11, and minus 10 add 2, so 11 minus 8 is 3. That's a fact family. 11 minus 3, 11 minus 8, 8 plus 3, those are facts that belong together. And if I have 2 minus 3, then I could take up the 2, but I'd still owe myself one more to subtract. So let's take away the 10 and put on 7. So now we have 9. 12 minus 3 is 9. Clear. If we have 13 and we want to take away a 9, we can take away the 10 and add 1. So 13 minus 9 is 4. Clear. If we have 15 and we want to subtract 6, we can take away the 10 but add 4. Now we have 9. 15 minus 6 is 9. Clear. If I have 14 and I want to take away 5, I would need to take away the 10 and add on a 5. So that's 14 minus 5 is 9. Get me some more problems. Clear. 14 minus 9. Take up 10, add a 1. So 14 minus 9 is 5. If I have 10 and I want to take away 4, well, 10 is 6 too many, so we'll put the 6 back on, and we have 6. Clear. If we have 18 and we want to take away 9, almost have 9 over here, but not quite, huh? So let's take away the 10 and put back the 1 we don't want to take off, and that's 9. So 18 minus 9 is 9. Clear. 13 minus 7. We can take up the 2 part of the 7, but then we'll have to take up 10 and add back 5. So 13 minus 7 is 6. If we want to do 13 minus 5, we can just take up 10 and put back 5, and that's 8. If we want to do 15 minus 8, we can take up the 10 and add back 2, so 15 minus 8 is 7. Clear. If we wanted 17 minus 8, again, we would take up the 10 but put back 2, and so that's a 9. 17 minus 8 is 9. Here's another MathSkills.com paper. This one has double-digit numbers minus double-digit numbers. So let's use this to work with our finger math. If we had 93 and we wanted to take away 11, we can take away the 1 and the 10, and now we have 82. 93 minus 11 is 82. Clear. If we have 80 and we want to take away 25, we need to take up a 10 but put back the 5 and then take away the 20. So now we have 55. So 80 minus 25 is 55. If we have, clear. If we have 85 and we want to subtract 14, then 5 minus 4 would be the 1, and 8 minus 10 would be the 7, so we have 71. Clear. If you have 88 and you want to take away 66, you can take away 66, and now you have 22. So 88 minus 66 is 22. Clear. If I have 54 and I want to take away 36, I would have to take away a 10 and put on 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. And then I would have to take away 30. So I have 54 minus 36 is 18. Clear. If I had 33 and I want to take away 26, I could take away the 20 part, and then I can take away 10 and add 4, and I have 7. 33 minus 26 is 7. If I have 37 and I want to take away 19, then I take away 10 and add a 1, and then I take away a 10. So my answer is 18. 37 minus 19 is 18. Clear. If I have 81 and I want to take away 39, then I can take away the 30, and then I have to take away the 9, but that's a minus 10 plus 1 situation because that's backwards for adding. So now I have 42. So 81 minus 39 is 42. This is a MathDrills.com worksheet that has 3-digit numbers subtracting 2-digit numbers. I'm going to do some of these for you. So if I have 105 and I want to subtract 63, 5 minus 3 will give me 2, and 100 minus 60, I'll have to take out the 100 and add back 40. So my answer is 42. If I have 731 and I want to subtract 65, I don't have enough ones to just subtract 5 ones, so I'll subtract a 10 and put back a 5. Now I have 726 and I need to take away 60. So I will take away 100 and add a 40, which is 50 minus 10. So my answer is 666. Clear. If I have 829 and I need to subtract 16, I have a 9, so I can just take up 6. I have 20, so I can just take up a 10. I have 813. Clear. If I have 447 and I need to subtract 73, well, the 7 will let me take away 3, so that's minus 5 add 2, reversing the add 3. And then I have 4 tens to subtract 7 tens, won't work, so I'll take away 100 and I will put on 3 tens. So 5 take away the 2 is 3 tens. I have 374. Clear. 577 minus 87. Well, I minus the 7, that's easy. And then I have 80 to take out, but only 7 tens, so I will take out 100 and add back 2 tens. So now I have 490. Clear. If I have 793 and I want to subtract 42, taking away the 2 is easy, taking away the 40 is easy, so I have 751. Clear. If I have 963 and I want to take out 27, I can take out a 10 and put on 3, and then I can take out a 20 from the 50, which will give me 30, so I have 936. This MathDrills.com worksheet is 3 digits minus 3 digits, so I'm going to do some of those for you. If I have 371, and I can take away in any order, I'm going to do the 300 minus the 300 gets rid of that. 70 minus the 50, so that leaves me a 20, and I have now 21 minus 6. So since the 1 isn't enough to get rid of 6, I'm going to take away a 10 and add a 4. So I now have 15 as my answer. Clear. If I have 969, then I can take away the 3. That's pretty easy. The 90 is going to have to come out of the 100, so I will add a 10 after taking out 100. But that leaves me 800 to subtract the 800, so that's done. So my answer here is 76. And clear. I have 757. I need to take away 201, so I can take away the 1. There's no 10s to take away. 700 minus 200 is 500, so I have 556. Clear. If my problem is 538 minus 129, well, I can take away the 9 from the 8. Nope, can't do that, but I could take a 10 and add a 1. And now I have 2 tens minus the 2 tens. So I'll get rid of that. 500 minus the 100 is 400, so my answer is 409. Clear. If I have 499 and I want to take out 163, easy 3, easy 60 gone. 400 minus 100, 336. Clear. 767 minus 587. Take away the 7. Here's a case where I don't have enough tens to take 8 tens, but I can take 100 and add 2 tens because that'll get me back the right spot. So now I have 600s minus the 500s, so I have 180 is the answer here. Clear. 958. 8 minus the 6. 5 tens minus 7 tens won't work, so I'll have to take 100 and add 3 tens to get back to the right spot. So now I have 800 minus 100 is 782. Clear. 777 minus 199. Now you know, if we were subtracting 200, this answer would be 577. And then we'd have to put back 1. So let's see if we can make that work. So we're going to take up a 10 and add a 1 so that we've taken only 9 out. And then we're going to take up 100 and add a 10. And then we're going to say 600 minus the 100 is 500. So we have 578, which makes total sense. Clear. So that's a lot of subtracting to do. For your own practice, you might want to go to math-drills.com, math-drills.com, and just select a few subtraction work pages and try some numbers.